This is my review of, what am I reviewing? Spirits and Sirens. Okay, so, I'm really want to be gentle with this one because I didn't like the book at all. This is again why you should never judge a book by its cover, because I thought the cover was kind of cool. I was like, okay, this is kind of cute cover. Okay, but the plot, it was all over the place. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, it was like, it just didn't make sense. It started off with like this big event, and like big events just kept happening. It didn't really feel real. The characters didn't really have like emotional depth towards each other. They just kind of like, it's a rivals to lover story, of course, because but like I didn't really get the rivals part because they didn't have no reason to be rivals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just really didn't make sense. That was like their first time meeting. Why are we rivaling? So that was weird. This shit was all over the place. I have notes, so just like bear with me here. There were fires, sinkhole, a murder case, missing people, premonitions, and a push and pull love story. Like, that included a twist, but was it really a twist? I don't know. There was like, the characters were like, their feelings were like too big for the situation. Like, why are we being so dramatic over like, these are big events, but their emotions weren't big for the events. They were big for the small things. Does that make sense? Like, they should have had bigger emotions towards the bigger things, but they were having big feelings towards the smaller things. It didn't really like balance. It didn't make sense. The chemistry was weird. The smut scenes were okay. Also, I don't know if this is like, help me out here, because I was talking to one of my friends about this. This is a little rant. So one of the characters is British. She was raised in London and she moved when she was 5. Okay? She moved to the United States when she was 5. She only says mum, like when she's talking to her mom, right? When she's talking about her mom. There's no other British lingo anywhere in the book. Like, at all. Even when she's talking to her mom, there's no other British, like, her mom don't even have really British lingo. So, like, what are we doing? Like, that's so confusing. I forgot the chick was British, to be honest with you. It was weird. I'm gonna wrap this up in a pretty bow. If you just want to read, just to get some books under your belt, read this. If you just like want to read just to read it. If you don't want to read it, don't read it. I finished it because you got to see it through. I didn't want to finish it. I had when I read the first, remember when I talked about the 2% and the 3%? I had a bad feeling about that. And I continued because people wanted this video. So I finished it. I didn't like it. It's no disrespect to anybody. I think, you know what? It's written by 2 people. I think that's probably what the issue was, is that it has two authors. And so, like, I don't think I think it might have been more cohesive if they had one person writing the book. I don't know the extent of which person had rights over what. I don't know the extent of that. But I think it was because it was written by 2 people that was the disconnect. Maybe that was it. So, but yeah, I really try not to be harsh because, like, this is people's, like, livelihoods. But don't read the book. Don't read it, please. Spare yourself. Unless you want to just read to have something under your belt. You know, you want to, like, I finished 30 books in a month. Read it, because you'll read it fast, and then you'll be done for 30 months. 30 books in a month. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Don't read it.